And we are back with another episode of Pyrithal, everybody. I'm joined
Yay.
today by Tom playing Hal, Bunker playing Brecken. I'm kidding, no.
Hell
Austin.
yeah.
Austin playing Bunker. Uh, Ben playing Brecken. Stoof playing Bereau. And Kylee? What?
Yeah, it's me.
Exekyl Art on Twitter.
Oh my god.
Kidding. Uh, famous art. No. Uh, join
Famous artist.
the person who drew our thumbnail on our little recording. Oh, jeez. Uh, anyway. Last time, the folks. Uh, what did our folks do? Of course, I remember what they did. They fucking went around the ship figuring out some stuff. Ari had an argument with themselves and lost. Uh, not really an argument, more like a fisticuff fight where it took 3 people, and even then, it didn't really work out the way anyone was really expecting. Oh, and then they explored the ship some more. Bereau found a wonderful little, void power source on the ship that they were able to suck up for some instant rejuvenation, even restoring the body that they're piloting around to a fresher state. And then, of course, they also triggered the ship's defense system, which is a shit ton of ghosts. But they defeated those ghosts. And then they figured out how to, and once they did that, they figured out where the next key that they need was. Which Bereau had a handy little ritual set up, and with the power boost they had, was able to completely dissolve the cage of the key, so that they didn't even have to deal with the lock. However, this also triggered the boss of the ship, the Guardian, that they had to take care of this time, to fly over and try to kick their ass, which failed spectacularly for them, because the party is just too cool for school. And Brecken was gone for a bit, but Brecken has returned with excellent news. Brecken, you found the ship.
What news do you bring?
I
you found
found
the
the ship. Did I also Connar,
Mm-hmm.
did I find anything else?
You also think you might have found Zal?
He just asleep on the ship.
Yeah. Brecken, you know, yeah, he's in one of those tubes, but you didn't open his yet.
Can I actually spend the Fabula points to try to see if I could open it myself before, or at least try to see if I opened it?
Oh, you could open it. It's not hard to go into the pod with them. It was more of, well, explore. This was, you found Zal on the way back here, but more importantly, you found the ship.
Yes. Okay. So I found Zal. I found the ship.
Which, I'm just gonna cut to the screen, the part of the ship where you found, the Baddington bus.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Just jutting out of the side of the ship.
Okay, it's completely fine. 100%.
You know, a bit of scratched up. But she's still drivable.
You mean flyable?
Well, you don't know that. Ari was working on the ship and hasn't told you about whether or not they made it fly yet.
I believe in her.
She goes, "Yeah, I made it fly." And it was doing so good until we blacked out and ended up here.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we again? I'm gonna be honest.
I said we're on the ghost ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
is there a visible sky or an exit?
I mean, kinda.
I'm assuming we backed the bus out.
so actually, so wait, okay, so where are we right now? I thought we were still in the
Right now, you're in the interior of the ship.
Okay. Then on the way back, from to the party from the ship, the two things I want to do are search for valuables and release Al.
Okay. So you want to be the one who gets Zal out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then I'll have you roll to look for loot.
Okay.
So Brecken, you enter the scene.
Here, he's naked even here.
Yep. It's actually quite peaceful compared to the other. Compared to your vision that
sure,
you
mine was
dealt
pretty
with.
peaceful.
I mean, yours
Yeah, we get to keep our clothes. Like, I don't know why this guy has to be naked and he not get the memo and
guys,
just put it to the box.
Guys, this is his default state.
Yeah.
This is how he would prefer to be.
Yeah.
Naked as the day he is born. As soon as he dies, it's just like, bury me without clothes.
I found.
Wait, you guys weren't born in suits? I came out in a full suit.
I came out full suit. I approached the two Zals, and I questioningly ask.
Before you
Zal?
do, he's like, "Shh, I'm talking with them right now."
I just do like a quick little nod, and observe the situation. Do I hear anything?
Yes,
or is it just silent?
You can observe. Kylee, do you want to ask the questions or be the one that answers the questions?
I can ask.
All right. So what do you want to talk about? Me?
Well, we've been at this a while.
Yeah.
Do you regret it? Your choice.
No. No, I don't think I do. I mean, I'm not... I feel as though... Maybe you'd be better at saying it. I don't know. I mean, you are me. What I'm trying to get at. You know?
Yeah. I can understand that.
It's... I feel more bad that he had to see that. Because... it was a bit much.
Is that why you shrunk away?
It's, you know, it's, a lot of people expect a lot of things from me. And you know how he handled it? He was so abrasive about everything, so in control every meeting, every single person. He didn't take a step back to see the bigger picture, and I thought it was effective. And clearly, does it make me seem lax? I think people are starting to think I'm lax.
Perhaps. But you do have things to do.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, hey, Brecken. Give me a moment.
Already done.
The two Zals meet eye to eye, give each other a handshake, and sort of morph into each other, becoming one. And Kylee, you get to control Zal now.
Let's go, ladies and gents.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, new player?
I guess.
Ooh, welcome.
Or a guest. Oh.
Ooh.
Welcome, Sara. Sara plays Ari, by the way. You weren't there for the intro.
I
Also,
wasn't there for the intro.
Brecken found the bus.
Yay!
Do you want to know where it is?
What, was it lost? I guess it was lost. Huh.
It was lost. You didn't know where it was.
Where was it?
It's in the ship.
Yeah,
we're stuck in the ship.
Yeah, it's literally jutting out the side of the ghost ship right now.
That makes sense.
You know, it's really like all that hard work you did on the bus, and it's just all scratched up right now.
It's okay.
Hey,
you know, stunt machines are made to be broken.
Yeah. It's an RV.
And?
I guess. Anyway. Brecken Zal wakes up. You guide him to the rest of the crew and then notice all the treasure around you.
Mm-hmm.
Zal and Brecken, do you guys indulge in your...
Zal. I before we go... Okay, Zal, listen up. There's a lot of valuables here. The bus is right over there. I need your hands. I need your hands. Help me loot the ship. All right? I say it, I was like, I'm smiling. I'm smiling. I'm like, my hands are like on Zal's shoulder. Like, all right.
I want you to understand the laugh that I just went through. That's what Sal's going through right now. Openly laughing, like, okay, let's
All right.
Sure.
What do we do?
You know what I'm gonna do? Out of you and Zal, who has the higher insight?
let me check.
I have a 10 insight right now.
I too have the It looks like I have a 10.
You know what? I'm gonna have Brecken lead. Zal, roll me a double insight. You as well, Brecken.
Okay.
There's the Fabula die roller. What do you call it? Macro that's located below the player names. You can click on that.
Link.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Pulling a
Send me the sheet.
Clown.
clown.
Not only you can give Kylie's character no clothes, but you gave her no link.
It's okay. Being in the buff is just part of Zal's natural state of being, you know.
It is, yeah.
Normalize being naked.
That's
Normalize.
not the link.
Tasteful nudity.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Is it
Yeah.
tasteful?
Why
You
would it
gotta-
not be?
You know, like
You gotta
the-
click on the link in the chat.
Yeah, the chat isn't. Oh, there it fucking is. Okay,
Yeah, there is one in there.
in the Roll20 Fab, I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
you just put that on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna.
I'm just gonna
I'm
post
just-
a new
I'm
one
clicking
here.
in.
There we go.
There we go. New
Let me
link.
just,
New link.
Let me log into Roll20. Hold on.
Yep.
It's been a
Hey.
while.
Hey
Oh,
Connor,
no.
can I get a link
Invalid
too?
Password.
Wow, it's in the Fabula chat. So hey, why don't we all pretend to be Steven? Hey guys, I need a link. I run this
Yeah.
fucking game, but I need a link.
Who's Steven?
He needs a link.
Ooh, geez.
A motherfucker who needs a link.
Oh, hey, here I am. All right. So what was I doing? Rolling...
There's a macro underneath the character
Your
names.
name.
Underneath
Yeah,
your
let me
name.
find the fucking underneath
Click-
my name.
So underneath the characters in the bottom left of the screen, underneath the
Yeah.
characters is a macro.
I see a
Yes.
dice.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be it's
You know what? That works technically.
okay.
That's what I-
So
the
okay,
dice
so
roller.
one of the so here if you go over to the bar on the right and
Yeah.
click collection, the second thing on the right, you'll
Hold
see
on.
macros and
All
I
right,
see
are you-
Fabula. I
Here's
see
the
Fabula.
question. Here's the
Yeah.
question. I'm on mobile. Is it the same?
Yes.
Okay.
It looks like the thing looks like 3
3 dice.
yeah.
I see it.
You'll see
found
a
it,
macro
sorry.
by the name of Fabula Ultima Roller.
Yes.
Click the check on that.
In
They'll make
bar.
it appear. And from here on
Yay.
out, just click on that, and it'll
You got
allow you to roll.
So I get a +1 modifier.
Yes.
Do you want me to roll again?
No.
We got
Okay.
an 11.
And I got a 13.
So we got
And one of
All
them.
together, that's 12.
no. The modifier's in the 11.
Oh, the modifiers in the 11.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So, yeah, no, 11's good. I'm gonna say, how much did I reward you guys last time? At least what you could carry was about, like, oh my gosh. I had it written down, too. Where did I put it? It's in general Fabula chat. I believe you guys got like 10,000 last time.
Oh, I currently have a little bit less than 10,000, so I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that's right. You guys
Yeah.
got 5,000. I think with Brecken and Zal working together, Brecken, you've collected 10,000.
I collected 10,000. All right.
At least 10,000 Zenero worth of items here. with what you guys can carry with your hands.
And are we just too exhausted to carry the rest? Okay.
I mean, unless you want to go at this for a few hours.
Go at it for a few hours.
I was gonna get the rest of the party involved.
Get the rest of the party involved.
There's also the fact of the matter is, even though the bus is bigger on the inside, it is somewhat of an illusion. By the way, Zal, when you see Brecken, you've noticed Brecken for his mustache and then his messed up mustache. But now Brecken has a beard. In fact, Bunker has a mustache instead. Hal has a full beard.
You know what?
Oh, I thought I shaved mine.
Oh, that's true. You did shave yours.
I've got an axe.
I don't
Ari?
think he's gonna ask. Genuinely, I don't think he's gonna ask. I think he's just gonna be like, okay.
Also, Baroque?
Now just imagine, oh god, Connor, cursed thought. Bunker has like a Ron, like after it getting trimmed, it's like a Ron Swanson mustache.
The fucking caterpillar lip.
Yeah, caterpillar
Bunker
lip.
with the caterpillar lip. We're here to see it. Ari, your hair is long as well. You're not.
Is it long or just longer?
It's longer. Like, it's definitely grown out a bit. Like, you haven't trimmed or anything. In fact, you're all kind of hungry. As well. Like,
Can I look through the stuff? To number one, I'd like to refresh my inventory points if I'm allowed to do that by searching through all of the.
I'm gonna say
here.
I'm gonna
And
say
then,
no until
also
you
searching
can
for
get.
stuff for breakfast.
I'm gonna say no because you're not in a place where you can spend Zanero to do so.
Well, no, it says that you can loot inventory points too.
I'm also going to say when you open, the reason why I'm going to say no is because when you open the bus, the sea monkeys are still alive. You know, those little guys that you stole from their natural habitat and equipped in little water helmets.
Yeah.
How does the inside of the bus look while we're?
Oh,
transferring
just
the
a
treasure?
fucking mess. It's these little shits. They just ate everything.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about looking through the bus. I was talking about
So
looking
okay,
through.
right.
Through the
They
ship.
ate food though.
Talking about survivors. Where's Lucky? Was he in the pod with me?
I've been in your inventory the entire time.
Lucky, oh thank God.
Hey, did those little rat things eat all our food? I'm so hungry.
Yes, they ate everything.
God damn it.
But you can't you eat inedible? Can't you eat the inedibles though?
Do you have any rocks?
There's glass.
Gimme.
I take up one of the empty glass jars and feed it to him.
Crunch. Just, that cat eating a rock sound. It's the lark crack. So, you do know that this isn't even the top deck of the ship. If you are wanting to explore that area as well. For loot. I'm going to say, without even rolling, and this will go towards everyone here, this will get you a extra... if you want to roll, you can get more. But without rolling, if you spend the extra day to, or at least the extra time to loot and try to fill up the ship as much as you can, with it still being able to go airborne, it would be an extra 5,000 Zonero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, can we
We're
take
doing
multiple trips? Like, can we come back?
Why can't we just drive the ship? The ship itself seems like a valuable.
Well, you gotta also work on dislodging the ship from the hole it
No,
made.
like, why can't we drive the pirate ship? I am the captain.
Yeah. We could.
Oh, we should probably go up to the deck and take a look and see if there's a control panel up there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
you were able
go.
to find the engine room to turn that off and on. You can't steer it from where you were at, so you would have to go up to top deck to see maybe if there is a steering wheel.
All right.
I could figure it out. And I am the captain.
By this point, I have joined back with the crew.
Yeah. You've informed everybody about what's going on, and from the top deck.
What is going on? I missed it.
So you guys have looted you've pocketed the I believe this would be your third key because you got one in the first quest.
Didn't
one at the
someone else
water
take the key?
jungle.
Yeah, didn't someone else take those keys? I don't think I held them. I just have the compass.
Don't.
Oh god. Hey guys, we're gonna have to take a few sessions and go back to the jungle to go get that key.
No. We
someone
had someone take it. I think it was. I thought Brecken had the keys.
No, that's what I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure I'm the one holding all the keys.
Okay, yeah. You get
I don't know if he has all the keys. I know I don't have any keys.
Okay.
I got I know I got the first key.
Special box.
What? Yeah, I have the compass.
Isn't there like a magic? No, there's like a magic box that makes you forget things. Can we put them in or something?
What? I don't remember that.
I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say the box works
which
really
is very
well.
apt.
I don't remember that at all.
Which is very apt for a box that makes you forget things.
Yeah.
She could have.
Oh wow, it really works.
I remember you guys telling me about this box.
I don't remember this box at all.
Was it from a different game?
No, but I think it was like at least a year ago that it happened. That we found that box.
Has this been going on for a year? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, this is the longest running Fabula game on YouTube.
Oh my god.
Oh, for real? That's cute.
Yep.
Well, either way, we give Brecken this key. If Brecken has a magical box that he specifically also forgets about, we can try and remember that later.
Yeah.
The key is that which Brecken do we give it to?
God damn it. Is it happen again?
Is there... I don't think it ever got fixed.
No, it didn't.
So, Kylie, the joke is, I accidentally set bunker to Brecken.
No.
And now I will live with
god damn it, it's doing it again. God damn it.
No.
It has been that way.
No, yeah, it never not does it. And I just wait a little bit to see if anybody else will say anything before I find a line that I can fit it in.
I'm just gonna take a day.
Yeah, go through and manually change all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, till the very end of the campaign.
But yeah, no, you...
Yeah, I think we should spend some time looting the place, but first we should make sure this ship isn't about to crash into something.
Okay, I also gotta bring up, since it's for my character, that when we left wasn't like the fate of my species we were dealing with. And I remember Bereau specifically being like, I want to do this quickly and get back to that. And now it's been weeks.
Yeah. Your boys are by the way, you do find Ari, that the one you wanted to keep alive, I believe it was Speedy. What was his name? Or Speedy's like you open the door to one of the rooms and he's like, I've been lost in this place for days.
The sea monkey?
No, this was like the former Red Coyote member that you guys kept alive. He's been up. He's like, I've been alive for days. The other guy, he's not right. He keeps trying to bite me. I locked him in the room.
Why is he trying to bite you? Is he hungry?
Oh god.
I don't know. He scares me so much, and then the monkeys. He's just so scared.
Do you want me to? Do you need me to handle them, or?
Nah, the monkeys are fine. They're just like that.
One is still reading a book.
No, I remember
eating.
that.
One of them is one of them is reading a book, eating the last of your bagels.
Oh, buddy, when did you learn how to read? Good job.
The other two are fighting, just shit throwing claws, going at
Those
it.
are my boys.
Yeah.
Glad they could keep themselves entertained.
Like for a week.
What's he reading?
Is the book upside down?
No, it's a book about Balhadati history.
I pat him on the head and I say, "Oh, you're gonna rule the world someday, aren't you?"
Yes, mother.
Yeah.
My bad.
So fast.
He's like, I may be able to learn your text, but I wish I could speak your words.
Can he write? I give him a pen. I give him like a writing utensil and some paper.
His fingers are webbed, so it's very difficult.
I'll work on something for you. I'll talk to you one day yet.
What about one of those pet button systems where they could step on a button and say a word?
Yeah, I was thinking like that, but maybe something a little bit more sophisticated, like for a person who's nonverbal.
I'm gonna cut to Bereau real quick. Bereau, you find the door. There's like a where you left your new friend. Like there's a chair blocking it. It looks like Speedy locked him behind this door. You push things aside. And the guy pops out. And he looks like how you started out. Except in the body of a bandit. Just sort of that same sort of almost feral state of just like, but he understands what you are, Bereau. And he gives you just sort of like sniffing the air. You're like me, right?
Yes. I'm not doing the voice this time.
I mean, you've been rejuvenated a bit, so
Oh yeah.
maybe it's less scratchy.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, exactly. It was all a part of your clever plan.
Your clever world building.
Yeah, exactly.
The brain developed one wrinkle today.
Yep. He's like, so, what do you name yourself?
Burrow?
Should I name myself something? Or should I take this guy's name?
Name yourself. That's how we do it.
Oh.
Just not
Your
something
name's-
too weird that other people would find too weird. Like,
Your
people
name's a
just kind
pun.
of switched Burrow to Burrow, which is more, I guess, how they speak here.
Can I call myself Diggins?
Yeah, sure.
It doesn't sound like you were too thrilled about it. Should I pick a different name?
I mean, what was the first thing you did?
Try to kill the other guy? I was in the void.
How?
Well, I was going to take him by the throat and slam his head against the floor until his brain broke open. Then I would eat that. Should I not do that?
Yeah, probably don't do that. Let's try not to kill anybody
Why?
that's human looking right now.
But why not?
Well, we're surrounded by them. There's only the two of us, so it's best not to upset them.
But why?
And they're not bad.
Really?
They can be pretty
They scream a lot.
and
cry.
accepting. The monkey, yeah.
Well, the monkeys scream a lot.
And cry.
That guy cries a lot.
Who's he pointing at?
He's like pointing at Speedy, the one red coyote member that you took, who is traumatized from being stranded in a bus.
We didn't mean to, yeah, like we didn't mean to be away for so long, so they shouldn't normally cry this much.
Oh, so they cry when they're lonely? Man,
I guess so.
Do you cry when you're lonely?
No, my tear ducts dried up a long time ago.
You look
Use this other fluid.
You look wet.
Thanks.
Bro, you take a look at one of the many mirrors that Hal has inserted into this with the illusion that he put up. You can finally take a good look at yourself. You're looking better. You look rehydrated. Thanks to drinking pure void essence. So...
Yeah. Nice. I'm gonna wear my armor of velour.
Oh. What are you trying to do?
What do you mean?
Like, why are you wearing that? It doesn't offer
other
any more.
People like it. It offers magical protection.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's why you would wear it. So we can't eat people.
Yeah.
And we're not taking over their world, right? Have you just not done that?
No, this world is actually slowly dying. I'm trying to save it first.
And then we conquer it.
Maybe. I don't know about conquer. Still working on it. If it's possible to coexist, I try that first.
Because the mother said we should conquer it, but the mother hasn't been able to leave the void. I left the void because I saw a little hole that another guy made, and I snuck through.
I was ripped out into here.
How long ago?
Actually, forget, Connor.
Thousands of years.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, thousands of years.
Oh.
And so, yeah, the mother hasn't been here, but I've been here thousands of years. So.
Oh, so you know more than her about this place. So what do we
I can't
eat?
see as much as she can. Whatever we can get our hands on that
He points towards the monkey.
won't speak back to us.
He points towards the monkey like that. It doesn't even speak, it just screams.
No, but okay, so there's these things called pets that are also, I guess, off limits.
I haven't named the monkeys yet, have I?
No. They're just the monkeys.
Okay, I'm gonna name them. I'll come back with names.
Okay. There's the two that fight, and then the one who reads.
I love Madagascar.
Yeah. This has been one long Madagascar reference, guys. Sorry.
Who's Alex the lion?
We all know Brecken is Alex the lion.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yep.
You bet it is.
Who's Chris
not a good
Rock Zebra? Who is Chris Rock Zebra? Marty.
It's probably Ari.
Sorry, wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. What happened?
We're deciding which Madagascar member
Which one am I?
is the part. You're the Chris Rock Zebra. Brecken is Alex the lion.
Does that mean that would Bereau be Melman or would fucking Bunker be
Is that
Melman?
the giraffe?
Yeah.
I think it's
The David
Bereau. I don't
Schwimmer.
think Bunker's
I
any
think
of
I am
them.
the...
Hal is definitely the hippo.
Hal is absolutely the
Mort.
hippo. Mort.
Mort's Ignacio. We don't
Oh
know
my
how
God.
much of a freak he is yet, but we'll find out soon enough. Anyway, back to plot. So you
Is Lucky King Julian?
yes. So
They took my speech, and so I cannot move it.
Brecken, I
Bunker's
thought
one of the penguins.
yes. Brecken, I got to revert to an earlier stage in my life cycle, and now I can't move it anymore.
Hold on. I'm gonna have some art for this now. You told me I have an idea for Lucky in the future.
Okay, so Bereau, I'm just gonna let you know this. You start the long journey of civilizing this guy.
Yeah, did you think of a name? 'Cause
He wants to call himself Diggins. I know he thinks you don't like it, but he's just gonna call himself that until a better name is picked.
okay.
Diggins.
Okay. I'm thinking of names for the twins.
Yeah.
I'm thinking either so the twins are the ones that are always fighting.
Yep.
I'm thinking either Castor and Pollock or Nesteus and Dosris.
Castor and Polyp
Yeah, those are way easier to remember than the other two you just said.
Hunter's like, I immediately forgot them.
Forgot what?
Oh yeah, and then the other one is gonna be. Hold on.
Good.
The other one is gonna be Nestor.
So, bro, I'm gonna have you on civilizing Diggins and probably help clean up the bus from all the monkey shenanigans. Duty, I'm gonna say, who's gonna go check the top deck?
Is that where the steering wheel is?
Yeah.
I'm interested in the top deck.
I am interested too.
Zal goes with you. Bunker?
I'll go with.
So you go to the top deck.
Bye, Burrow.
So on the top deck, you look off the side. You manage to walk about maybe like 50 yards to get to the side to get a view of the land. And because you guys messed with the engine, the giant ghost ship is parked right at the edge, no longer making that huge storm. This giant fucking boat is just parked right next to Flotilla. And outside and on the top deck, you actually see some familiar faces who look like they've just got to the top here. You see Trag, some resistance members, a small little squad of them. And I just have Zal there because, you know, he doesn't have a little square like you guys do.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
It's just a little guy without clothes on.
Yep.
No pants. We have refused to give this man pants.
I feel like we offered and he said no.
Yeah, no, he's been absolutely chill with being in the nude, and we're absolutely chill with that.
He's genuinely just like, I'm not that cold. It's okay.
This man literally burns in sunlight, so as you've seen earlier, he's just very white.
He's so pale.
Yep. So
when he's like bare nude, he's so pale that the light shines.
Yes.
Off of his body. You can't see anything.
At least for a little bit before he starts burning.
Yeah, before he sizzles like a slab of bacon on a cast iron skillet.
Ew.
Yep.
Disgusting.
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 So Trag sees Hal. Trag goes up to you, Hal, is like, and here I thought you were dead. And he look, the man is so deadpan, but he gives you a hug. Hal, he looks like
I say we've been through worse.
And he looks over to the rest of the party. And he looks over at Zal, is like, who's that?
I say we picked him up out in the desert.
Yeah, one of those stragglers.
Where'd you get him? In the desert.
I say on the way to this location. He's got some magic stuff. He's proved useful.
Did you meet him in Face Cliff?
I say I kind of like lean in and whisper in his ear. I say I think he's an Imperial deserter.
Do you mind if me and my friends here questioned him? I'm sure it's nothing, but we anyone near Face Cliff, we've been wanting to know anything we can about the whereabouts of who.
Who?
Yeah. I say, yeah, you're more than welcome to talk to him. He's got some powers, so I wouldn't, he looks kind of fragile. He's not, I'd say. But he's been generally good to us so far, so, don't rough him up. He's a good guy.
All right.
I say, I've been questioning him myself as we've been going through, and I'll be honest, I don't think he knows very much.
Brecken and Zal, what are you doing? Well, they're having this conversation.
Zal is kind of just watching them talk.
I'll be real. I'm standing there. I'm standing there too.
I'm gonna say that I'm probably looking for the steering wheel and looking for the controls.
Like, I feel like Zal is probably like kind of bouncing between watching the two of them exchange words and like looking around at the area, kind of taking everything in.
I'll walk over to Zal.
I was like, Zal, are you okay?
Hmm?
You doing okay, Zal?
A little warm, but I'm fine.
Cool.
I will also Trag before you leave over to Zal. Hal, this is gonna get really fucking rough. Trag tells you, listen, after I talked to him, I recommend getting out of Flotilla as soon as possible.
I say, do you guys have Imperials coming here? You think so?
I think so. I think they noticed our movements, and we've been in town we were actually going to leave town until the ship arrived right at the edge, probably a few hours ago, and then just stopped.
So you're welcome.
That was you?
I point to Ari, who I'm assuming is like climbing over something, looking for the steering wheel. I'm like, nah, it was her. But we helped.
All right, then.
Does Ari hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she says, "Yeah, I'm the captain now." She like throws up her hands. She like turns around in the captain's pocket.
I say, look, if we can figure out how to get whatever sandstorm thing was protecting the ship back up and running, we could probably try and give you some cover as you leave.
Oh. Good luck.
I don't know if we'll be able to do that though.
Yeah.
I think in terms of at least getting this ship up and running might be difficult. But the supernatural stuff that was causing a lot of the I think the problems, we killed that.
Okay.
Ari says, I think the biggest issue with the ship is that we were the energy source. So now that everyone's out of the pods, there's not really going to be anything to keep this ship going forever.
That's a very long story that I'd love to hear later.
I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. I basically said all of it.
I say, do you guys think that if you leave, they'll spare Flotilla and just chase after you, or do you think we need to evacuate Flotilla?
I can get some of my men to start evacuating the town, or at least Flotilla's known for not staying in one place for too long. So they might be able to scatter before the Imperials come. But
I'd say, do you think we could get them onto this ship? We could run shifts in order to power it, just to get it out of the area.
It's an idea. That's something you might want to run with your engineer. And he looks over to Ari, who is... Ari, the steering wheel is locked. You think it might have something to do with how the ship was in self-destruct mode for just a moment before you triggered it off. So it just might have, like, something needs to be done in the engine room in order, or at least something mechanically, like, this is a project upon itself.
Yeah.
To get the steering wheel to, unstick.
Say, Ari, how long do you need? There might be Imperials showing up.
Give me some time to do some diagnostics. I'll get back to you.
Okay,
say, as a backup, find out what it takes to blow up the ship if we need to scuttle it.
All right.
Oh,
in the
just
meantime,
a button. I already have access to that.
I think Zal and I
you can
will
turn
go
that
take
back
care of
on.
the treasure.
I say yeah, and then I click the button. The countdown starts again. And then I test if the steering wheel unlocks with that click of the button.
It doesn't.
Okay, then I click the button off again.
Everyone starts sweating. Like the resistance members are panicking as they're doing.
I go up to Zal
60,
and I say, hey Zal, my friend here wants to know some information about that battle that you were in that we found you in. I kind of get in and I'm like, he's actually a nice guy, but he's very distrusting. So if you just tell him what you told me, though, it should all be good.
All right. I don't see why not.
And then I'll bring Zal over to him, and then I sit down next to them, so I am still in the same area. As I ask your questions.
All right. Brecken, you were about to say something before.
Oh no, I'm sorry. At this point, Brecken starts moving the treasure over to the bus.
Yeah.
Can I, for the project, would it be like, what size would the project be? Like minor, medium, major, or extreme? I'm thinking medium.
Medium, because it is a very specific part of the ship.
And then criminal, and then what would it be? Individual, small, large, or huge?
I would.
So the medium is the potency. The area is the size.
Oh, huge! This is huge. This is a big fucking ship.
Even though it's just like the controls.
Even though it's the control, the deck is huge. Even. You do know that right below you is literally a team of engineers.
Yeah. Who
might be interested in expediting things for you here.
So Ari makes 6 it's 40 progress that could needed to be made. Ari can do 6 a day if working alone.
Okay.
We just tell everybody that they can spend, that they can just take whatever they can carry out in response to a 1 day's work. So we don't need to pay them anything.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know, whatever they can carry is theirs if they help fix the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
one more question, sorry. Can I look through the ship, like have someone look through the ship to see if there's an alternate power source that we can use?
I could do that while I'm moving the treasure around.
yeah. I'm gonna have you guys do your rolls while, and Bunker,
Yes.
what are you doing? Are you wanting to listen in on the conversation, or you want to...
Bunker is tempted to check to see if he should either scout ahead to see how big the Imperial army is, but I don't know how fast he would be.
Your riding lizards are gone, by the way.
Yeah. So we don't have that fast transport, so...
Ari does have her bike, but I think she's the only one who can go fast on it, and she would need to work
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have the team of engineers, so they could probably get it done without her, but...
Yeah.
Also, real quick, I think Ari is, like, talking to Iggy about, like, we don't want to have people go back in those pods. I think that's too dangerous to use as a power source. And then Iggy is like, well, you've never been so caring before.
Yeah.
And she's like, whatever, shut up.
Yeah, he's literally, this is the most selfless you've been. At least not involving...
I'd love a way to power the ship. I'd love a way to power the ship that doesn't have to rely on getting people.
Okay, no, it's a good look for you. I'm just saying.
Whatever.
And Treg.
If that wait, Con.
What did you want to do? That's right. You never actually said.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, like.
Did you want to help with the ship, or did you want to keep an eye on whatever's going on with?
Yeah, I'm going to help with the. You know, I'll help with Ari with the ship because, like, Bunker still wants to, like, chat about, like, hey, back there, like, a lot happened back there. You good?
All right. And
you could do the interrogation scene further, and then you could.
You know what? If I could have everyone but Kylee mute, since you all are busy, you wouldn't be able to witness this.
Mute or just mute or mute and deafen?
Mute and deafen, and I'll at you all.
Okay.
Wait, I was sitting down next to them.
Oh, okay, you wanted to listen in? Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone except Tom and Kylee, mute.
Okay, deafen. Mute and deafen? Okay.
Yeah, Abel is on looting duty. Alright. Trag. I'm just gonna ask you a few questions.
Well, I might
See, I'll give you the
answer.
thumbs up. He's like, you'll do a good job.
So, first one. This might be maybe about 4 weeks ago. There was a battle in the city of Facecliff, where supposedly the Emperor's personal ship was attacked by a resistance group. Were you on that ship?
Yes.
This might be a little too forward, but are you related to the royal family?
He narrows his eyes a little bit, kind of skeptical. And he asks him, would you kill me if I am?
He narrows his eyes back. I know his image is on the screen right now, Kylee.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy is big. He may be very deadpan, but he also squints his eyes at you, and he's very, very burnt. Most of his face is covered in exposed burns. One of his eyes is forever bloodshot and cataracted over. But it seems like he's able to perceive you with both. Just as if, you know, you could see clearly through both. Maybe it's some magical assistance, who knows, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
But he's looking at you directly with a lot of hate in his voice. He says, without a second thought. Next question. Did you witness a boy in a blue suit of armor? More of a man. A young man in a blue suit of armor. Green cape. Giant sword. On that ship?
Not from where I was.
If you could roll me double willpower.
All right.
Or willpower insight is actually what I want you to roll. For me.
All right. Let me find the stats again.
It's all right.
Don't have a sheet. Where the fuck? Okay, we're in here. Oh no, wait, it's in. Un momento.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm looking at the sheet as well because I have it pulled up as well. It's a double D10.
No, it's a D10, D12.
Oh really? Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay.
Ooh.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, you didn't give me a proper answer to my last question. Are you related to the royal family? Yes or no?
No.
He's squinting you down. How do you feel about the nation of the Inuian Empire?
I say, Trag, you shouldn't.
I asked him a question.
No. You shouldn't tell people you're gonna kill them if they answer a question a certain way. because then they're not gonna answer it that way, even if it's true.
Would you like to take over questions?
I like kind of come in and I'm like, yeah, sure. What was that question you were about to ask him?
He's kind of flabbergasted because he wasn't expecting to do good cop, bad cop.
Yeah. He says, "Don't worry, we'll get it out of him."
Zal is genuinely surprised. He's kind of like, oh wow, this is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And he just lets his eyes kind of dart between these guys. All trying to keep a cool face.
My question was, how do you feel about the Inuian Empire?
He stews on that for a moment. And he looks him in his eyes, unflinching. I think that for a long time, things haven't been getting done. And it's time for changes.
What does that mean?
I say, if you could change one thing, and I pull out a light from somewhere and flash it in your eyes, if you could change one thing right now, what would you change?
Wait, he just kind of
I turned to Trag and I'm like, he's not very good in the light. See, I could be bad cop too. You guys all thought I was going to be good cop. I'm the bad cop.
What is wrong with you?
I say one good thing. One thing that you would change to make better. Like, holding the flashlight up.
I don't know, man. Literally just like, you just threatened my life. And now you're shining a flashlight in my eyes. The only thing I'm thinking about
he
right
threatened
now.
your life. Don't worry, I'll make sure he doesn't kill you. See, I can be good cop too.
This is ridiculous.
You just said you weren't related. Why would I be threatening your life?
You said that if I was...
If you were,
kill me.
that wasn't a threat.
Actually,
that was a declarative.
I say, oh, well, Trag, that is a...
That's literally a threat.
You're being very semantic.
I'm sorry. Are you challenging me on semantics right now?
I say, no, I'm challenging you to list one thing you would improve. What would you improve? What would you make better?
Efficiency.
I say, and how would you do that?
That is the question, isn't it? He's kind of looking off. Like, he doesn't meet either of your eyes while he's thinking. He looks like he's in thought. Perhaps I would actually try and do some things myself. At least.
I say, can you give me an example? Would you lower taxes?
Do you think I'm in a position to do that?
I say, well, this was a hypothetical. You could change one thing. You know, like what's your platform? Universal health care?
I'm sorry. I think we're getting off topic.
I think we are. Can I have
Weren't
a...
you conducting the interview?
I was. And then my friend noticed I was getting heated and sloppy.
Also, I successfully diffused the situation.
I'm gonna be really honest. I don't think that you did. I think you might have made things a little bit worse.
We'll take a break. I'll be back with more.
Hal goes over to Zal and is like, "Oh, by the way," he kind of like whispers in it, like again, huddles it together so the other people can't hear, and it's like, "Oh, by the way, I'm like kind of pseudo possessed by a demon right now. So if I start like going crazy in the future, just note it's nothing personal." I put it at a 50-50. I navigated out. Just wanted to let you know.
Zal just kind of blinks up at him and very quietly says, That's quite the way to reveal that to a person.
Yeah.
That's
and then
the way that you said it was a lot.
Yeah. And then I go over to Trag as well, and I say basically like again so that we the others can't hear. I also tell him that I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm kind of being possessed by a demon.
No, I heard
so
you. You said it out loud. We're like 10 feet
I
away.
said, well, I'll put it over there. But yeah, I say so, but don't worry about it. It's probably a nothing burger, but just in case.
We talk on the.
like literally 15 feet away. I thought it was a demon. What is a nothing burger? Am I learning
I say
something
exactly as I like point.
Trag asks, "Can I have a little bit of your time, Hal?"
Yeah, what do you need?
If we could step away. And he
Yeah.
gets his men to watch over Zal. I think he did it. I think
he did what?
I think he's involved in some way. He's a bad liar. He's really bad liar.
I say, but what do you think he blew up the ship?
I think he saw the resistance leader. I definitely think he is a part of the royal family.
I say, yeah, I kind of suspected he was too. But here's the thing is, we don't have any proof of that. And the best place for him is probably for me to keep an eye on him.
You think you can stop him if he is the enemy?
I say, me? No. My team? Yes. But I say, I also don't think he's the enemy. It's what I've always been telling you. Our enemy is not one entity. Let me try this my way, and if it ends up not working out, your way will still be there.
What if I just attacked him?
I look over at him, his two guys, and I say, I don't think you'd win.
It's not about winning. You've heard what the Emperor is capable of. He's a very powerful mage, right?
Yes.
I'd have my proof if I could have him display some of that power, right?
I say, well, you think he's the actual emperor?
If not him, someone related. He got...
I tell him the power I've seen Zal show off before is the one thing that makes me think that he is related to the Emperor. And so attacking him would gain you no further knowledge.
He looks at you.
I say, let me keep an eye on him.
Roll me double will. Tom.
Oof.
You want to use a Fabula point there, bud?
Yeah.
Not much better.
Yeah, he's like...
I'm going to use a Fabula point to get a bonus. Crag is listed as one of my
your bonds.
One of my bonds.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a total of 9.
You keep giving him the puppy dog eyes, like, come on, buddy, yay. And he can't help. But, you know, he tries to keep this cool but simmering attitude about himself. But whenever you're around, he just feels like a kid again. And he hates that about you so fucking much. So much. But he can't fucking help it. You have a week. I will be checking back in on you in a week. Understood?
I say, I'll let you know if there's any updates.
And he hands you a device out of sort of eyesight of Zal. This little magical trigger we've had some of our artifice team whip up. You click that. That gives me a terrible pain in my side, and that tells me that you're in deep shit and you need help because this went sour. Because you trusted someone a little too much. Got it?
I say got it.
And I will come rescue your dumb ass when this shit goes right into your face.
I say I appreciate that.
This shit goes right into my face.
I say, and who knows? Maybe, you know, this guy will lead us to a way of actually ending this war.
God, you're stupid. All right.
Al says, you too, buddy. Pats him on the back.
Trag walks back over to you, Zal. He looks down at you. My friend has vouched for you. If you hurt him in any way, I will kill you. Understood?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we're at an understanding. Alright, let's tell the others to unmute, undeaf, and unmute.
Yep.
I will say before they do, Zal gives Trag a smile.
What kind of smile? And you can write it to me. If you'd like, Kylie.
I'll write it to you.
Okay.
Because it's not something that he would see. Or the other, that Hal would see.
Okay. All right. Wait. Let's tell these people to unmute.
Welcome back.
So,
So Hal and Zal rejoin the others. Trag looks frustrated. Hal looks chipper as ever. Zal,
completely ordinary.
Alright, I'm back.
Yep. Zal, how are you feeling after all that?
He looks a little bit frazzled, but
Just
he
had,
thinks it went pretty okay.
had two giant men playing good cop, bad cop with you.
He was a little confused because that was really weird, but kind of funny, a little scary.
You did have two giant men sandwiched between you, asking you
Whoa.
questions.
Keep it PG in this house. Come on.
Yeah.
Double dicking on a Sunday evening?
Oh my god, it's only 10:15.
Shit.
Hey, it's past my bedtime.
So, I'm gonna say, with all your efforts, Ari, with your group of engineers, you are able to get this place back up and running.
Yeah.
Not in terms of having like the giant sandstorm.
Yeah.
That seems like that came with the Guardian being alive.
Yeah.
As for coming up with an alternate way of moving this thing, temporary solutions have been made. Like attaching the rudder, to some weird airship engine that one of them had lying around, or several of them. It's not going to move it far, but it'll move it far enough.
Speaking of move it, look what I did in the art chat.
Oh, Lord. At Nifty with that, please.
Hold on, let me edit my message.
I'm just looking at it. I'm gonna fucking put it on screen. Fuck it.
Look, he evolved in the medium. Unfortunately, his legs are broken. How do we move it?
All right. On that note, I'm gonna say a few days pass. By 3, with all the engineers helping you out, you're able to get this thing up and running in 3, Nice, Ben. Good
How
audio.
many engineers are there?
Oh, there's at least 20.
Then we probably finish this in a day. Because I can make 6 progress per day, and it's 40 progress total.
Yeah. No, if you
So
get...
if they make
with the
even,
state...
2 progress a day.
With the state of emergency and what you're offering to pay, they take over this. In fact, the engineers make a counteroffer in terms of, listen, Scooter comes up to you, is like, listen, me and the boys were thinking, because you probably can't take this giant boat wherever you're going. We were just wondering, since this place is free real estate,
Let me stop you right there. Free?
Well, we worked our asses off trying to make this damn thing move.
She goes up to him and points at him in the chest, like jabs him in the chest and says, "Who is the captain?"
You, but I'm the engineer.
I am the captain.
And I run the Machina Guild that helped you run this place.
She takes out the detonator and clicks the self-destruct button.
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you?
Who is the captain?
45, 43, 42, 41. You're the captain. You're the captain.
She turns it off.
41, 40.
No, she turned it off.
39, 38.
No, the button broke.
You double click it. It works.
She was actually using a fake detonator.
Did you make a or just use an inventory point for that?
Okay.
Just gonna have that count as an inventory point. Look,
gladly.
I'm just saying this could make our town thrive a little bit nicer if we had more real estate, which there isn't a lot since we're all surrounded in quicksand.
So what's your offer?
We help move this, and if you need a ride across the quicksand sea to save some fuel on flying.
So your offer is to give me something that I would have probably gotten anyway? I need something more than that.
One more free service. Come to us if you have a... Yes, you get a future favor. We're gonna be...
It.
Yep.
A favor for the future.
For the future.
Is there some sort of contract magic in this universe?
Not that you're aware of.
Okay.
But he spits in his hand and it goes in for a handshake.
Ari does the same, no hesitation.
Yep. You stare each other in the eyes and shake each other's hands. And the deal has been made.
And then you kiss full tongue.
Yep. Exactly.
Good.
I'm gonna say this took 2 days because there's some kinks here and there. But bro, you've taught a man how to person. Congrats.
What?
You taught your mans how to people. For the most part.
Yeah.
He's like, so if I want to be good at talking to people, I have to join a play.
Real quick, what's the guy's name that owes a favor?
Scooter.
Scooter.
Yep. Scooter, I'm sorry. Diggins, is like, okay, so I don't need to join a play. Yes?
You don't need to. Could help though.
Okay.
acting. Very good.
Okay. Do you have any more of that stuff that made you hydrate?
Do we? I thought it was...
You sprung, it had to be fixed in order to get the ship to move. So not right now.
Okay.
He's like, dang. So he looks at you, he's like, so when do we reproduce and tell the others to do that too?
What others?
Like, if we produce offspring. How do we tell them? Do we do the same thing? I've never made offspring before.
Whoa, coming straight up asking how babies are made?
What?
Like, how are we gonna teach them? Because there's gonna be a few hundred. If we get this to go right.
Yeah, first we need like 100 bodies or something for that to wait. I think logistically it's should hold off on that.
So
And also save the world so that there's
Not turning someone down over logistics.
So the world is too small for us to have 100 of us in it. Got it. Understood. Well, I'm learning so much.
Yeah, first.
I wish the guy I didn't eat first was stupid. I would probably know more. Bro, you know that this isn't your first body you've been in. The one you're currently in. But you were kind of lucky because you've gotten to, learn from their past experiences, and they were intellectual types. This guy has based his entire experience, other than being in the void, off the experience of this bandit. So being a violent sociopath was really the only thing he knew. So
you just gotta feed him someone that's like a good guy.
Yeah.
If you want him to have a good personality, just feed him someone like super pure and innocent, and then he'll be great.
He's gotta kill someone really nice.
Listen,
Really?
all right.
You're already halfway there.
How many innocent impure children are at the orphanage?
What are you talking about? Sal's right there.
By the way, real quick, party. What do you do with Speedy? Because Speedy doesn't want to, stay. Mostly because he's scared of Diggins and the monkeys.
Who's Speedy?
He's the red coyote that was nice that you guys
Diggins
got.
joining us?
I could bring him back. I could turn him into the desert.
Okay, that always sounds so terrible.
No, I'm sorry. I meant to do the thing I did last time.
Is Diggins joining us?
Can I join you? Do I stay here? Bro, I literally have no life experience. Please.
Please, guys.
What's your boyfriend or something?
What does that mean? Why would you combine those two words together?
Are you a boy?
Well, this thing has a penis, so I'm assuming.
Now, let me tell you that does not necessarily mean anything.
Wow, I'm learning so much.
I'm sure you can figure it out later. This guy's great. Let's keep him with us.
Diggins, sure. What about the coyote?
He can stay with us too.
No, I did not want that. I wanted to leave and start my own life.
Okay.
I mean, I could also.
I was gonna go apologize to my mom.
Okay, then, Bunker, you can drop him off at his mom's house.
Where do you live?
Flotilla.
He lives in Flotilla?
Yeah. We're heading back there anyway.
Yeah, Speedy knows his mom isn't. Yeah, I have to apologize to her and my stepdad. So I cussed at my stepdad.
Not the stepdad.
Did he deserve it?
Yeah, he's being a jerk, and I said he's slow.
Whoa, that's kind of rude.
Yeah, it's my go-to insult.
What is he being slow for? Like, slow as a dumb, or does he have, like, a mobility issue?
You know, either way, it's kind of ableist.
Both.
Oh, wow.
He's in slow motion.
Like, look, I got
it. Looks like Brecken.
It's especially rude as someone who calls himself Speedy to call other people slow.
Speedy.
Like,
I've broken both my legs and I cannot move it.
Wow, you're so slow. Like, do you see how ridiculous that is, Speedy?
I know. It's like, you know, I base some things off of my name, but I don't want to be that person anymore. I just want to say sorry to my family. I've had a very rough week being locked in a bathroom because the monkeys.
Sonic the Hedgehog just had a really bad life experience.
You know, sometimes.
This is Sonic the Hedgehog if his parents got divorced.
I don't want to go fast. I want to take things slow. Enjoy the scenery.
I should buy a boat.
I should buy a boat. Maybe I'll join the Machina Guild or something. I don't know. Once the Red Coyote separated from the Cigarro Syndicate, it was just kind of downhill. But I wasn't expecting to die.
Well, you didn't die.
Well, I almost did.
You should always expect to die.
Well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if you stay behind.
Okay, then I'm gonna leave. He goes up to Scooter. So, are you taking job offers or?
Ari puts an arm around him. I'm sure as she does, he like flinches a bit. But Ari says like, "I can vouch for this guy. We used to ride on the same crew."
Okay, that means nothing to me. You guys were in the Red Coyotes. Those are like, they were awful. I mean, they were decent engineers, but they suck.
How? She turns the detonator back on. The fake detonator.
That is
Sorry,
not
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
32.
No, I just want
33,
you to.
34.
I just want you to repeat what you were saying.
I said that the Red Coyotes were a bunch of jackasses who actually wrecked our shop a few times.
Yeah, so he's gonna make up for that, right?
Yeah, I was kind of planning on it. Yeah, no, that was perfectly fine. Can you turn off the detonator? 25, 24. All right. And they walk off and Speedy goes on to live his own life. And Diggins joins the party. What does Diggins do?
He joins the party.
Yeah.
I teach him how to make lunch.
You teach him how to make
Digs
lunch.
holes. He's like a
I only make breakfast. Yeah, I only make breakfast, so I put him in charge of making lunch.
So this is really complicated because you tell me not to do any of the stuff you're doing, but when I mess it up, you said I do a bad job. but I was doing not what you were doing. This is very confusing.
Do the same stuff he does, but do it for lunch instead of breakfast.
I don't know what that means.
Just do the same stuff he does at a different time of the day.
You guys.
But then he's just learning breakfast.
No, yeah, it's just like he just makes breakfast for lunch.
Oh, eggs and bacon again. Thanks.
I'm glad you like it, Book.
I sure do. Did Hal teach you how to make anything else?
I don't think Hal knows how to make anything else.
What?
Guys,
Hal's not
okay.
polite.
Like, what?
So you guys, oh god.
I'm gonna teach him how to read, and then he can read some recipes.
Well, I, for one, am perfectly happy with our breakfast overlords taking over the next meal of the day. Val just crunching on a piece of bacon that's definitely a little on the burnt side, but that's okay.
Ari is working on a project to make a sea monkey communication pad
Okay.
for the sea monkey. I have it worked out. It takes 20 progress.
Alright, cool. So, the day's the day you're going to depart. Brecken,
And
I'm gonna
yeah.
say with the extra 2 days, you have figured out or at least have crammed. You may not have a room anymore on the bus, but you have enough to pay your brother back for the initial payment of the bus.
amazing. So that's
You just have to sell it.
Oh, the merch.
Yeah. And the best place to sell it is in Bal Hadad.
Is it possible if I can rendezvous with my artist friend, see if he can help me sell it?
You knew from Trag that he has been off doing resistance activity, so even if you went to relief, he might not be there.
Okay.
So
that's a shame.
But your travel time has been cut in fucking literally 3/4. I'm literally going here's how I'm handling travel rolls. Now that you have the airship. 'Cause most of the threats, at least in this part of the world, are all ground base for the most part. Yeah, there's giant birds and whatnot, but you're in a giant fuck-off or not giant fuck-off airship, a giant flying RV, basically. The only thing that could probably take you
Jesus.
is a rock, like ROC.
It's not just a boulder.
It's a rock.
It's rock.
I love how everyone went for the same joke, but different parts of the joke,
Well, it's
and
'cause
at
I
different
started it and they
times.
finished it.
Not even at the same time.
I started it and they finished it. They were
Look,
completing the joke for me.
You guys, being silly aside, I'm going to end this session. Hey Kylie, you free next time we play? 'Cause
Is that also going to be a son? My wife is not going to be happy about this.
So here's
Just invite your wife.
here's my thing, because you know that they are heading for Balhadad.
Yes.
And you have seen what they have, yes?
Yes.
Because it is getting late, we'll handle this with a quick RP. So it's the night before you head out. You're about to head out in the morning. I want everyone here to roll me, everyone except Zal. Actually, yeah, I want everyone except Zal to roll me double insight.
Oh, are we like all recovered?
Yes.
Oh shit!
17.
I critted.
Shit.
You crit?
On double 6.
All right.
I got 11.
Yeah, no, everyone rolled real fucking good.
I haven't rolled yet. I could be the bad.
I know. Yeah, I forgot.
Whoa.
I rolled a 7.
Boys' night.
Boys' night!
Boys' night.
Zal, you know what it would mean
Well,
to go to Balhadad.
Mm-hmm.
And you knew you had things to do. I'm going to say Bunker and Brecken are the first ones to react here. Brecken, you're sleeping outside of your room.
Uh-huh.
And you see someone in the dark trifle through your things.
I quietly sneak up on him. I'm peering into the doorway. Do I see?
Yeah, I feel like Bunker notices, like, are you what the fuck are you doing? Hold on.
By the way, the interior of the RV is almost mansion-like now, thanks to Hal's Arcana
Nice.
ability.
Okay. I get my weapon ready, and I flip on the light.
Yeah, Bunker's already up, gun loaded.
Zal, you see Bunker and Brecken pointing weapons at you.
Hey, Sal, what you doing?
What?
I was looking for something. Why'd you turn on the light?
It's dark in here.
Yeah, we can't see in the dark.
I wasn't having any trouble.
Oh.
Can you turn it back off?
This is like fluorescent light.
How about can we just dim the light? Maybe do a middle ground?
Bunker tries, but it's only like a flip switch.
Add that to
Fine.
the projects. Ari will work on it.
So, like, Bunker tries and just, like, it flickers a bit.
Okay, fine. Turn off the light.
So, while we're having this conversation in the dark, what are you doing late at night when everyone's trying to sleep?
Yeah, what's going
I didn't
on?
want to wake anybody and ask about it, but there was a book that I was interested in. I was just trying to look for it.
Oh, what is the book?
I think it was the one that the monkey was reading.
Baladot history?
Yeah. I mean,
we don't get a lot of those books in the capital.
Why are you so interested in the Baladottian history?
Yeah.
I'm just curious. I didn't want to bother you guys with it. Everyone's so busy during the day.
Is there anything I could think of in Baladottian history that would be interesting for Zal?
I mean, there's lots of stuff. Just the history of all your kings. The warrior mage elites that that's famous for. The most important of all, river navigation.
He just specifically goes through his own history. Well, you see, I was born.
Birthplace of the health potion.
Birthplace of the health potion. Birthplace of the health potion.
God.
The Madison Enterprise.
You see, early health potions cause people to grow horrible growths. They healed them.
Eventually, at one point, they tried the inhaling drug. However, it had a tendency to erode people's lungs. So,
if I could get Zal to roll me double insight real quick.
Sure. That was the D10, right?
Yep.
Hold on. Fabula Ultima roller. D10. Modifier. Is there a modifier? I don't think there is.
Not for this. Okay.
10.
Yeah, you did good. With your words, Zal, you have actually found the thing you were looking for. However, there are two people explaining Baladoti history to you.
Well, it's all about the It's all about the Bass and Enterprise, though. So we're on the same topic.
That's fascinating. Can you tell me more?
Well, you see, and I start going into my personal history. I was born in Baladot. I was born in Baladot in the year XX and the year XXXXX.
While they're talking, I kind of asked Sal, just like, what are you trying to ask? Like, you don't do anything bad with this information, are you? Or
why would I do anything bad with it?
Bereau, the ruckus has gotten you up as well.
I am also writing my autobiography while I'm speaking my life story.
Updating real time.
Like, not going anywhere. I mean, we're up in the air. Like, it's not like we could go anywhere with this knowledge.
Will say, no, you haven't actually departed yet. I will say this: you are floating, several feet above the town, like at least a good 100 100 feet above the town because, you know, you want to get going at daylight. And, you know, you don't want to pay for the quicksand parking again. But you say that, like, why are you asking us about Bal Hadadi history?
Yeah, I'm asking why are you asking about Bal Hadadi history? Like, you're saying
I
it.
initially wasn't going to bother you with the question. Hence why I was looking for the book.
I mean,
I was just curious. Is it wrong to be curious about a history that isn't yours?
I'm sorry if I come off as a little hesitant, and it kind of shows since our first meeting. It's just everyone we have ever known has run into. Well, I've run into ever pretty much stabbed me in the back, so I'm a little cautious.
I don't have a knife. So I'm not sure how I would do that.
I mean, metaphorically, like.
Oh. Well,
I'm gonna say also Bereau enters the scene as well, being woken up by someone loudly exclaiming the entire history of Bal Hadad, or at least the Battington family, in the hallway.
Awake.
Yeah, you've been woken up. Are you trying to get back to bed? Or are you gonna check out the ruckus?
What was it again that I remembered?
Check it out.
Hold on.
Okay.
One at a time.
Sorry.
No, what was Steph trying to say?
No, Bereau's coming to check it out. You see, Bunker and Brecken have sort of cornered Zal, talking to him. Tom, what did you roll, by the way?
I got an 11.
This has also woken you up too, right after Bereau has entered the hallway. You are rubbing, sand from your eye in the middle of the night.
Hey, really quick. What did I remember? What was the thing I remember? What were the things that I remembered specifically about Bal Hadadi history?
Specifically, first culture to emerge from the deserts of Pyrithal. Probably one of the oldest civilizations in all of Pyrithal. That emerged right after the ancients. Or at least on this continent.
All right.
I'm gonna say that with your 17.
And debating how to use my opportunity, because
how would you like to use your opportunity, Austin? Because this might be instrumental.
I want to know if Zal is lying about their intentions.
That's how you want to use it?
With finding the book?
No. Why do they need the book, and what do they need it for? I want to know why Zal wants to find the book.
I'm going to
I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I'm going to give you one piece of information because of your opportunity. You know that they don't want the book. That the book is an excuse for something. And you can kind of read on their face that they don't want to be in this room right now, having this conversation.
Yeah. Bunker.
I will say the look on Zal's face is kind of bored with whatever the hell Brecken is saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, Bunker just gets like a cold, steely look of just like, look, the last thing I want again is for someone betraying the trust of me and my friends. Now, are you going to be honest, or do you really need that book? Especially since it's late at night and you're trying to read in the dark.
I was trying to find the book in the dark.
Why do you need the book? Can you at least be honest with me?
Because I was curious.
Hal walks in and
That's a
turns on
lie.
the light.
No!
I know that.
Al, turn off the lights!
You guys are all doing it?
If everyone's screaming,
yeah.
Ari, you wake up.
Hal walks over to Zal, and just puts his hand out and hands it over.
Hand what over?
I say, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
What are you talking about, Hal?
What does Zal got?
Hal brings the two of you in and is like, nah, man, I'm just bluffing. I don't know what they have. I say, are you missing anything? I say the most valuable things we own are those keys. You have all the keys, Brecken?
Yeah. Do I have all the keys on me?
You do not have them on you, but they are in this room.
Oh my god.
Were they stored in the area where Zal is currently standing?
I always kept them on me, but I was alright.
Brecken, I want you to roll double insight again for me, please.
Oh god.
Because remember, this is a box that makes you forget.
I feel like that can't be of this campaign, unless I wasn't there for that session.
I don't know, man.
I also have no memory of this, which is very funny. If we go back and it was given to us.
Do I have a modifier? Do I have a modifier? I'm suddenly very scared.
I swear it's real.
Yeah.
Man, that 10 you rolled on your die is really carrying the weight right now.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Ari does walk out. The monkey is on her shoulders, and the monkey is still reading the book.
Which monkey is it?
The one that was
That's
reading
where the book went.
Before Brecken.
Oh yeah, that
after
point.
like Bunker.
Well, after-
Can I make a recommendation, Ben?
What?
I feel like, hold on, I just need to check if my keys are. Wait a minute. Something's not right. I usually keep them somewhere. On my person.
Sal, could you please move? That's where I place my keys.
No,
Please move.
I'm so sorry.
Bunker tries to apprehend Sal.
Oh.
How do you do so?
Wrist up, wrist in the air, gun towards the neck.
Okay, so you're trying to overpower him via might.
Yes.
Zal, how do you escape this? Or attempt to not have a gun pointed at your throat?
It's dark, man. He's throwing the poncho.
Oh, did Hal turn off the light?
No, yeah, the lights are still on.
No, the lights are on.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't turn it back off?
Yeah, Hal didn't turn them back off.
Well, he's gonna throw the poncho anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zal, roll me insight dex. Hal, roll me might dex.
Wait.
Wait, wasn't it
Because
Bunker?
you're
I thought Bunker.
I'm sorry, Bunker. I'm sorry.
Might dex.
Might dex, Bunker.
Let me look for. Hold on. I gotta get out of this. Hold on. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Okay.
Got a 9.
Might Dex. Okay.
Bunker is Might Dex. Zal, I need you to roll Dex Insight.
Dex Insight. Okay.
Yes.
So that is.
Should I Fabula point, guys, or?
Yeah.
All right.
I think you can wait till after they do their roll.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right?
All right.
Yeah, do that, please.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna need that.
You want
Bunker at this point, due to actually, he's gonna use the bonds of he's gonna use the bonds of his friend
Breck? Which one? Pick a friend. You have all of them here.
You can use. How about maybe use the bond with Ari, and then she'll send the monkeys in to help.
Why not just?
She would tie if I choose Ari.
Oh, you only have one bond with. You only have one bond with Ari? How dare you?
How many bonds do you have
Hold
with
on.
me? How many bonds? Do you have? Damn.
Like I wanted to have that
I think it
whole
was
talk
more.
thing.
It was more, but I feel like you lost
Hold
respect over the course of the campaign.
I think I had I have affection with Ari, loyalty to Brecken, but I do have loyalty and admiration with Hal, and Hal knows what's going on the most.
Yeah, I can back you up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll like as the poncho gets thrown up, I'll grab it out of the sky. Because what I was actually planning on doing was taking the poncho, because it was the only place that they could hide keys.
Well,
Bro, you were about to say something?
Just I thought me and Bunker had something together.
Damn.
Damn.
It's so sad.
Loyalty with Bereau.
But
Look, I only have one other plus two.
If it makes you feel any better, I still only have one with Ari, and that is because I used to have two, but it was distrust, and now it's just neutral.
I don't have anything with Lucky, so if anything, Lucky is a blank slate.
I have admiration, loyalty, and affection with Lucky. I have admiration for Ari, and that's it. The rest of y'all is admiration and loyalty.
Yeah, I have loyalty with Bereau. I feel like there should be another.
This all feels like when you're friends with somebody, and it's like, man, you're my best friends, but they're clearly not as in friends with you as you are with them.
yeah, honestly, my heart is breaking.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Damn, maybe you should talk with Bunker more about his feelings.
For everybody.
We missed the opportunity. We said we were gonna do it.
Yeah, no, Bunker, that at this point, like, not now, everyone. As much as I wanted to deal with our relationship problems, we have to deal with this relationship problem, as he has Sal in an armbar.
Do I see a box anywhere on Zal's body or in the poncho they threw?
Do I see anything as well?
I'm gonna say it's pretty easy to find.
Yeah.
Unless Kylee roll me double dex.
Oh wait, hold up. Bugger didn't do his fabulous roll.
Oh no, I just added +2 for a pal, so it's 11.
Yeah.
That's 11.
All right.
So
No, this is a different roll.
Yeah, this is a different roll.
I don't know where his box is.
Well, no.
Sal, if you spend a point, you get to have the box.
Well, I'm spending it.
All right. You have the gun to Zal's throat.
And he is naked.
He is naked.
He is naked.
Zal's default position.
Yep. However, The box is not in the cloak.
Oh no.
Oh, so
Where did he-
they're holding it in their other hand.
Where did he put it?
The cheeks.
That's up for Kylee to
You'll
discuss.
never find it. He's you know, you're holding him there, and he kind of gets a coy little smile on his face. It's like, wow, you've got me prone and a gun to my neck. Don't you think it's a little excessive?
Monkeys, get in here! I need you to do some violence.
I say, Zal, what do you want to wish for?
Hmm?
I say, if you're taking those from us, you must know what they do. What do you want to wish for?
He cocks his head at him.
So do you not know what they do?
He's not gonna answer.
All right, I go to try and
Can I
take the
cast
box.
something?
Yeah, you can ask him something before Hal takes the box. Yes.
No, I said cast.
Can I ask who is he?
I'm gonna let this go in the following order. First, Brecken, ask your we're gonna handle this like D&D initiative for right now.
Mm-hmm.
Brecken, you can ask your question.
Who is he?
So, are you asking? Ask Zal the question, not me.
Oh no. Zal, back in the pod, you were talking with yourself. You mentioned a he. I want to know, who is he? And what? And why is it? Why are demons talking about him?
Which he?
When you ask your question, do you regret your choice? When you shrunk, is that why you shrunk away? Zal talked about a he. He didn't take a step back to see the bigger picture, and I thought it was effective. He was a lot of things. I want to know what happened.
Well, you didn't ask what happened. You only asked who he is. I can tell you who he is. Father.
Father.
Bunker realizes he is a child of the Emperor. His eyes glow. Like, this is... Or at least, he's wondering, like, who's your father?
Bunker, you get to ask that question.
A corpse now.
All right, Bereau, what do you want to cast?
Stop.
Connar, look at my message.
I am looking at it.
Okay, I didn't know if you
We
saw
will
it.
get to it when so you want to cast stop on him.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could remind me what stop does. I'm assuming that removes one of their actions? Or
Yes.
does a
You
contest...
trap a foe inside a circle of altered time and space. The target will perform one fewer actions on their next turn.
That would also include whoever else is in the circle, correct?
It's more of like a
no, it's
bubble
one
around
creature.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because I'm currently being held by someone else,
Yeah.
so that's why I was asking.
I'm going to say...
It's a one creature target.
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you have to do a roll against anything or no?
No. Just
Okay.
happens.
You do that. The sort of clocks sort of appear around Zal. He looks like he might be a little slower, but then his head
scream, like,
turns.
grab it, or...
Yeah, he just twists his head towards you quicker than you think he'd be able to. Zal, no one's ever cast a spell against you. At least not like this.
His eyes turn before the rest of his head turns, and they lock on Bereau. And he cocks his head a little bit. And he just lets out one just disbelieving laugh. Just kind of a little, huh. Before casting something.
I'm going to allow you once everyone has done their thing, and then you can cast your thing.
Yeah, he'll wait.
Next up, in the Hal.
Yeah, I make a grab for the box with the keys.
Roll me your dex.
Can I try and force it out of him?
Yeah, if it's more of your trying. He's being agile right now. If you want to,
He's in a hand lock.
And?
He's being grappled. Yeah, I want to pry it out of him.
Okay.
He can't move. He's being grappled.
Yeah. Yeah, he would be.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, roll me might plus dex, because he still has, his other hand that has it. He could, basketball this shit here.
Total of 11.
I had that. That is actually tied with.
You want me to re-roll? Or do the ties win?
I'm gonna say unless you spend a Fabula point.
Alright, yeah, I'll do it with Bunker since he's holding him down. He's making it easier for me.
So how much is that?
That would be a Bunker. I have 3 with. So that'd be a total of 14.
All right. So I'm gonna say the Zal doesn't make this easy. In fact, he kind of pushes everything into the hallway with you trying to just sort of like push him, or at least be forceful with grabbing this. I'm gonna say by spending the Ultima, the Fabula point, everything has spilled into sort of like the main meeting area that you all hang out or have breakfast in. That sort of leads to
we land on a pile of sand.
Yeah, big front door, near the front door, but the box with the key in it glides across the floor. Ari.
Yeah, I go for the box.
Zal, roll me another dex. Double dex against Ari. Zal.
Am I also going double dex?
That's an 11.
Yeah. Unless you have a strategy about this. Alright.
I mean, I'll have Iggy go in between the both of them and like shine really bright because I know he's sensitive to lights.
Have that be Dex plus Insight.
Can I just do double dex instead? Because my insight's not great.
I'll allow it if that's how you want to roleplay it.
I was gonna say I thought your dex was your highest stat, so
Yeah.
No, I was asking if I also rolled double dex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Ari, you grab the box. Zal.
I grab the box and I like go out of the room. Like I like run away with it.
You are left with... Are you using that rogue ability?
Me?
Yes, you.
Let me double check it.
If you have that ability.
I think I do. Yeah, see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I have to use a Fabula point.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gone. Ari's
Ari
gone.
opens up a compartment underneath the floor. She knows this ship like the back of her hand. And disappears. Leaving Zal in the room with Bunker, Bereau, Brecken, and Hal.
Hal says that he's very disappointed.
Zal?
My turn?
Yep. What do you want to do?
I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Because I'm casting a spell.
Okay. Is it the spell I think you're casting?
The reduce all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is
Double willpower.
double willpower plus 9.
Oh, fuck.
Where's my little keyboard? 9.
I'm assuming that beats all of your magic defense.
Who has the fucking 25 magic defense, Connar?
Would you like me to describe it, Kylie, or would you?
I'll do it. Because I want to make another roll after. So, you know, he gets the I'm disappointed. And his face kind of contorts into a look of disgust. Before he lifts his foot and slams it into the ground. Everybody is reduced to 1 HP. Zal sort of falls out of the hold.
Can I spend the Fabula point to alter the story?
No.
He takes a deep breath.
Unless this is what you want to do.
Hear them out. Hear them out. How do you want to change the story?
How did you want to change the story?
That I'd been able to cast one more spell before this.
What spell would it have been?
Mirror.
Oh, you have that?
I do.
How many Fabula? It's gonna cost more than one. And Zal, you can
I have a lot of Fabula points.
Zal, you can outbid them if you'd like. Zal, you have 14.
While they're deciding on the points, I would like to roll my painful lessons because I took damage.
Is Ari included in this spell? Since she's
No.
out of this
You are.
No, you're untargetable.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
You might as well be on the
You're the last girl in this horror movie scene.
Oh, I should spend a point to re-roll that. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a point to re-roll that. I want to get a better roll.
Are you trying to do damage?
No, not at all.
Okay.
This is when I take damage, I can analyze my opponent. Oh my gosh!
Not much better.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I'll just keep that though, because that still gives me some stuff.
Yeah.
It gives me what?
Now, let's figure out.
Bro, how many Fabula points are you going to bet?
I'll start off at 10.
10? You have 10?
Mm-hmm.
How many do you have? How many do you have, Bro?
In total,
Yeah.
16.
Oh my gosh!
Jesus.
I mean, I had 14 at the beginning of this game. I've used a good amount of them today, though.
My whole
two to start
character
today.
has like 3 different ways to re-roll. I've never needed
That I mean,
Fabula
I
points.
Well,
That's
only
fair.
have-
I'm
only have,
going to
like,
say.
Because in the next round I'll recover anyway.
Yeah. You're gonna let it happen?
I can let it happen.
Alright, so Connor,
What does the spell look like, real quick, if I may ask?
Um,
No, not you, Stoof. I'm
Not
asking
newer.
Kylee. Give me, and then I'll ask how your spell looks like. How does this look, Kylee?
I'm trying to think about it. From where his heel hits the ground, a circle opens as runes are etched into the floor. And the whole room pulses before everyone falls.
It's like the room is filled with these glowing gold blades, each one just sort of very faintly upon the pulse finds itself impaled. Brecken, Bunker, Hal, you feel it penetrate you, and you take a good look at
I think I am gonna use another Fabula point to re-roll again, just because I feel like this is a very important situation.
Okay.
And I've rolled so low that this next one's gotta be good.
Yeah.
Watch it be a double nat one.
It might be a double nat
if
one.
it's a
and that
double,
just ends it.
yeah.
Connor, before would it be possible for me to use Queen's Gambit at all during the scenario?
I'm gonna say no.
Damn.
And Bereau?
Yes.
Spend 10 Fabula points.
Another question, actually.
Okay.
Would it be possible for me to use any of my other skills, such as Bishop's Edict or King's Castle?
I'm gonna say no.
We think
The
we're
only
in cutscene
reason,
mode.
yeah, we're a bit
Yeah.
in cutscene mood right now. Bro, you manage. God bless you for being a great, one of the best mages on this damn planet. Because any lesser mage would have been freaked out about what the fuck is happening. And how does this spell look, bro, as you mirrored the spell back at Zal?
It's kind of like as soon as like the pulse hits, there's like, well, it's almost one of those portals that like void things come out of, like appears and redirects the pulse at Zal.
This
Can
one?
Can I offer a description?
Sure.
So how I'm imagining it is that a portal, like she was talking about, kind of like splits the room in half, and then the colors on the other side are just completely negative, and then the darkness from the portal like basically like switches over to the other side, and then makes that negative. Do you?
Like a
So-
negative sword launching back.
Yeah.
So,
Does this spell prevent the damage against me,
no.
or does it just cast the spell?
I'm going to say for the purposes of this, very specifically this, because this is more of a cutscene moment.
Mhm.
Zal, you
The
feel...
mirror armor only works on me.
Okay, so it wouldn't change anything with mine.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, perfect.
No, it prevents the damage to me and redirects it at the person who cast it.
Yeah, because if I didn't take any damage, I wouldn't have been able to do my painful lessons roll. So.
Yeah. No, this is only for Zal here. And Bro. Real quick. That this negative, this purple, you know, because I'm thinking of what's the opposite of this gold sword.
Yeah, it's like a shadowy blade.
Yeah, pierces right through Zal. Zal, you don't know what this stuff coming out of you is. You've never seen this stuff on you. You've seen it come out of other people.
He
I
kind of
ask, still disappointed.
Oh, he smiles at Bereau. And this is like a real, true smile. Just the biggest grin. I never said I was the one disappointed. But I'm certainly interested now. And, are we going another round? Or can he just
You can
heal and then...
You can make your exit if you'd like with a use of a Fabula point.
Ultima, the villain.
Let me
Yeah,
jig us up an Ultima point.
Well, there was another roll that I wanted to make.
Oh, I'll allow it. You have more actions.
Yeah, well, on his way out, he was going to look for another key because he had only gotten one in his hands, but because Bereau is still up, he would very much like for Bereau to be down.
What spell do you cast? Or what do you do?
Well, he's been traveling with Bereau enough to know weaknesses, right?
You would know that despite being undead, they are not weakened to, you know, they get hurt like anybody else.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Divine Light of Love and Loathing. To single.
Alright.
So that is gonna be willpower 9.
$20 against your magic defense, Bereau.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 37 damage.
Okay.
How is Bereau looking?
Also inflicts dazed until the end of Bereau's turn. Next turn.
And Bereau, how does this light look?
Oh, wait, no. Excuse me. Not dazed. I was looking at the other one. This one heals Zal again.
Yep. Zal, by the way, the blades in you have dissipated at this point. Everyone's blade. And one thing you notice out of Zal, he's healing without... It's so clear to see, especially since he is stark naked. The wound is closing and stitching on its own.
I think I have one idea that could get us out of this, guys. What? That's if Connar will allow it. It's not anything Bunker would do. I want to alter the story, but I want to get rid of the Emperor so we can escape. And it depends on you guys. The new guy. I don't think he was here. I just want a fun... I don't know if a self-sacrifice...
Does he have a gun?
I have a gun, but I don't think Bunker would survive another round.
Do we only need to get like one attack? What do we need to get?
It's not starting a conflict. It's getting rid of this carrier out of the scene.
Okay.
And I'm willing to spend all my... with one of our NPC allies, getting rid of them.
Okay, so I have an action actually called Unexpected Ally.
Oh, that's right.
So we may, if I use I may use an action to spend 1 Fabula point to choose a non-hostile creature able to hear and understand me. If I do, that creature becomes helpful towards you so long as you are kind and respectful to them and your requests are reasonable. And if Zal got hit with the same spell we did and he's at 1 health.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. So
No, he's at like 50 health now.
Well, it's more that I just want these two to move out of scene and maybe off the battle bus at fault.
only person I could think of that.
Well, I think weren't they about to leave?
Yeah.
They were, but yeah, no, weren't they?
Yeah. Technically, they were about to leave.
Okay.
If I were to spend a Fabula
They
point
were, but
to
then
make
they
this work.
wanted to kill me.
Yeah, this was their little final fuck you to show a show of dominance.
We don't need them to get off. They're leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were gonna keep hitting me.
No, it was
Until I
just going to
died.
be the one to get you to not try that shit again.
Yeah. This was to scare you.
Are you scared? Disappointed?
No, not really.
You should have just killed
Ready
me.
to go again.
Bro, the light that you were hit with, I'm gonna describe the scene as Zal makes their leave here. Because it's getting late.
Hold on, let me do my roll here.
Go ahead.
This system. Oh. That's an 11.
What was this for?
To pick up another one on the way out, because everything's in the hallway now.
Real quick.
Pick up another one.
Ari.
No. All the keys went with
Ari.
No, only one key went with Ari.
They were in
Ari
a
only took
box.
the one key.
Alright, real quick. If you could roll me a double insight or... I'm sorry, a dex insight, please.
Dex insight, got it.
Yep. This is just a fun little thing, Kylie. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Come on. No! Can I re-roll it?
If you have a Fabula point.
Yeah.
It wasn't a crit fumble.
Come on. Oh. Yeah!
Oh, hot damn. Alright. You find the box, Sal. It has both keys in it. You open the door, wind blowing through. Do you have any last words to say to the party before you leave?
He just kind of says, this was fun. And I really didn't want it to end this way.
How could you then?
You're the one who started it.
And with that, Zal leaves. Ari, you're in a...
He just hopped off, by the way.
Yeah, he just jumps off the side. And before he lands...
the Discord end call notification plays.
God. I'm just going to set a little scene. Ignore the burning boats, because that was for something else. Oh gosh darn it, I forgot. That let me... As he falls off, Ari, and I guess whoever leans off this... Actually, before before he does jump off, Tom, you rolled a 15?
Yeah.
What were you allowed to...
We can give you all that stuff later, though, if you want to just narrate it.
You know what? Yeah. I'll allow it. So you look up...
It's getting late.
Yeah. So he jumps off the side. And he starts to float a bit. And just sort of magical force just sort of like keeping him adrift as he sort of like right before he hits the quicksand. He just sort of... And Kylie, I'm just going to do the outfit reveal here. He's just sort of like a Sailor Moon sort of transformation where he gets his clothes back.
Yay!
Whoa.
Finally!
Bro, seriously looks like a Kafka ripper.
Oh,
Hey, first of all, fuck you.
good.
Sorry,
Kafka wishes they had.
I can't believe it. The final
very
emperor
hard
from Final Fantasy
to
II.
emulate that
It's,
style
it's
in
the
my
emperor from...
original design. Kill yourself now.
I'm just glad he's not an exhibitionist anymore.
Yeah.
He put his penis away.
He put his penis away for you. For
The
you,
shining
Ari.
stars
You know,
out of your
I'll
face.
forgive him for everything else he did, for putting on clothes specifically for me.
All your friends.
Yeah, I can forgive that.
Just sort
He
of
put on
magical girl transformation sequence, and just the houseboats next to him, just from the force of him even putting this on and catching himself like this, are pushed to the side. And he just sort of... How does he leave, Kylie? Does he teleport? Does he just fly away? What does he do?
He does the Dragon Ball fingers the forehead.
the fucking steadies himself and then sonic booms forward.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Basically.
T-poses the way.
Yeah,
T-poses.
basically knocking
Everything
over.
around some T-poses and everything around some moves like Gary's mod physics.
Look,
As
he
soon
actually
as soon as he
has,
leaves,
no
like there's like a
texture.
huge wave, and you get like
God.
a far bass boost as effects.
There's my cool villain, guys. I hope you like him.
You like him? You think you're cool guy.
Yeah, no. He stopped. Okay. He stops himself. Flash of light revealing his full royal regalia. He blasts off in a direction. And his sort of golden star just sort of blasting through town, making the boats that he flies in between almost tip over with the force of the boom that he flies away in. And as you all look out the window at this golden ball of light flying into the distance, you also see it flickering. And that's where we're going to end our session for tonight. I hope you all had fun. I'm Boosh /Connar / your DM this evening. You can find me on not Facebook, Twitter, Boosh at Conjoin Artists. I'm sorry, it's not. It's Boosh at Conjoin Artists on Blue Sky and Instagram. Con the Artist on Twitter. And join our Discord. Subscribe on YouTube. I'm gonna throw plugs at other people. Stoof, do you have a plug? Cool. No? Cool. I'm gonna throw this to Ben.
No,
Con, we should leave links in the description, Con.
I'm going to have Kylie do a plug real quick and then have Tom do their plug. How about that? Links are going to be in the description for everyone else here.
Well...
Kylie, plug.
Okay.
You can find me Exekyl on Twitter. I don't post very often anymore. Working on an Instagram for shit. That's pending. Patent pending.
Patent pending. Got it.
Patent pending.
Tom. Oh, go ahead, Kylie. I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's cool. Tom, you can go ahead.
Plug.
My wife is.
Oh, I don't. My plugs are not normal. So if you had more things to say yours first.
I didn't really. My wife wants to go to bed.
Oh, okay, perfect. So my plug for today is giving small children jars of glitter and sending them home to their parents.
Me, give me jars of glitter.
My wife.
I don't know if that picked up.
That did.
Good.
It did.
It did.
Yep, just give a small child a thing of glitter and tell them to go home and open it and have a good time.
All right.
I'm the small child that needs it.
Good night, everybody.
Donate your glitter jars to me.
Donate glitter jars to Kylie so they can ruin our apartment. Good night, everybody.
Yay!
Yeah.